Former President Trump or Governor Ron DeSantis. Both men appear poised to make a run for the White House in 2024.
But which one do Republican voters prefer? West 2's Anika Hope spent the evening talking to conservatives at night 2 of CPAC.
A whole day of CPAC separated Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who spoke on Thursday, from former President Trump, who's expected to speak on Saturday. So folks here got no debate, no face-off about possible presidential runs. So we asked the Republican voters, who would they pick?
If they went against each other, I would have to vote for DeSantis.
I'm sticking with the hat here.
You might think the shirt says it all, but for Dennis and Nancy, there's more to their Trump-DeSantis decision than can fit on some gear.
But I would pick Trump because I don't want to lose DeSantis in Florida. He's like the best governor ever.
But if the two Republican politicians fought for a spot in the 2024 race, Dennis isn't sure his pick would last.
I think DeSantis would win only because it would be close. But I love Trump, but sometimes, he got a little crass, and some people didn't like that.
People like Lexi Falance.
I would have to vote for DeSantis because he's a little bit more well-spoken. Trump is a little bit unhinged, as much as I love me some Trump.
Take a walk through CPAC, you'll see plenty showing their love for Trump.
So I would lean that way because of my familiarity.
Some for DeSantis too, even with no official campaign.
Honestly, I'd have to hear him debate.
But Justin told us he hopes he never does.
And, a fight between those two may do more harm than good. So, it'd be great if they could definitely figure something out and have a plan.
I think that'd be interesting. Yeah, why not?
Why not? Well, some future voters told us they want DeSantis to wait his turn.
Of course. Oh, I want DeSantis to stay here and Trump to win, then DeSantis to win and Trump run for his part.
As for DeSantis' part, he made no mention of former President Trump, but Trump is expected to speak on Saturday, and lots of people will be listening closely. Wes will have you covered for that. In Orange County, Anika Hope, West 2 News.